Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pablo from Style Systems, your exclusive and personal image consultant. For more information, go to stylesystems.com.mx to find out what imagology and what the power of image is all about. And you will see all the books, all the products, and everything that I do. All right. This video is about something very important that just came up in my morning meditation. You know, guys, that every morning I meditate, and I highly suggest that you do it also, or don't. So it's being fully aware of everything that's happening around you, fully aware, fully committed, going all the way into whatever it is that you're doing. For some reason that I reject and I do not accept, people are half-assing absolutely everything that they're doing. Or whenever they are doing something fully aware, they're not doing it consciously. They are doing unconsciously, which I don't get it. It's complete nonsense. So let me give you an example. Whenever you go to the bathroom, you are fully aware and you are fully committed to what you're about to do, but you're doing unconsciously. You're not doing it consciously. Like, okay, I'm about to go to the bathroom, and you're making you're fully experiencing that which you are doing. For the most part, you are unconscious about it. You just go and do it. But we must bring consciousness to everything that we're doing. We must bring awareness to absolutely everything that we are doing. We must be fully aware of everything. There is no differentiation, or there is nothing different between going to the bathroom and talking to a fucking client. At least in the fundamental aspect of it. Of course, there's some differences, all right? I'm not a crazy person. But you should be doing it, I don't like the way it sounds, naturally. You should be doing it in a conscious way. But you see, people are doing something and they are cluttering their mind. They're doing it full of distractions. When you're about to call to a client, you just start getting nervous. You start remembering, oh, this person told me to do that. Oh, that person told me to do so. Oh, that video told me I should be saying this. When you're about to approach a woman that you like, or a person, or anything, you're like, oh, you get all anxious. And a lot of distractions start to happen. So you are not fully aware, you are not fully committed to the action that you're about to take. Let me ask you a question. For the purpose of this video, and just to laugh. When you go to the bathroom, do you get nervous? Do you start allowing these distractions to come in? Like, oh, I need to take a shit, but oh man, is this fully accepted? Am I going to do it correctly? Am I confident to take a shit or not? Oh man, you know what I need to do? I need to go to YouTube and search for a tutorial on how to properly take a shit. You don't think about that shit, all right? You just go and do it. Now, let's say that maybe you get a little bit offended because I'm talking about taking a dump. The point that I'm trying to make here is, whatever it is that you're doing, you should be doing it consciously. Don't do it unconsciously, all right? When you're about to eat something or drink something, do you know what you're drinking? I'm drinking mate, by the way. It's an Argentinian beverage. Do you know what happens inside of your body when you drink water? Or are you just doing it because, oh, I'm thirsty. So because I'm thirsty, I'm just going to drink water. Or I'm hungry. So I'm just going to, put things inside of my mouth. Or are you fully aware of the things that you're putting inside of your body? Are you having an experience? Are you fully experiencing the experience of eating your food? I know this sounds very crazy, but pay attention to what you're doing. I know I have friends that do that, and I see a lot of people exactly, specifically when I go outside and I meet a client, when I'm in a restaurant, they're all very nervous, and they're all very, oh, I don't have time to properly eat. I need to do it quickly because I'm all about making money, right? And I'm like, motherfucker, relax. Or don't relax, but simply just be aware that you're about to eat something and fully experience that. Don't do it just like, okay, let's go. What else? Give yourself some time to fully experience that which you are doing. What you are doing. You must do that consciously. Be fully aware of what you're doing. Whether it's seducing a woman or attracting a client, prospecting, making a cold call, dressing yourself in the morning. Are you doing it consciously and fully aware? Or are you just, rolling out of bed and like, and you look at your fucking phone? That's the first thing that everyone does, right? In today's society. You just like, you look at the fucking phone and you just put on your suit or your t-shirt or whatever, and you're not aware of what you're doing. You must be fully aware about absolutely everything. Which brings me to this whole new topic, or this whole new philosophy of live in the moment. This is just watered down Hindu, yogi, Buddhist philosophies. It's deeper than that. It's just Western bullshit. That's basically what it is. Live in the moment. Motherfucker, show me another way of living. Can I live in another place right now? I'm not living in the moment. I'm living in the past. The fuck is that? That is living in the mind. That is just bullshit. You're bullshitting yourself. There's no other way of living in the moment but in the moment. So don't say I'm living the moment. But try to understand the deeper meaning of that. Let me give you an example. When you are driving in your car, if you know how to drive, let's say that you know how to the shift, shift gears. Which in today's society, nobody knows how to shift gears, like the manual cars. But I am one of the few that know and actually enjoy the manual car. So you jump into your car and you're about to go to a destination. You are thinking of the future, right? You want to go to a place inside of your car. How do you do that? By thinking about the future, or by living in the moment, if that's what works for you, actually doing it. How do you drive a car? You must be inside of the car, in the moment, fully aware of what's happening in the fucking car. Isn't it? You must be paying attention to how the shifts, how to put the first shift and how to start the engine, how how to maneuver the fucking car. And you are fully aware of what's happening in the moment. But then how do you do it? You must be also paying attention to what's in front of you, right? You must be paying attention to the future. You are seeing that the next corner that you're about to take, that is the future. But you cannot be thinking about that corner and completely forget about what's going on inside the car. Otherwise you will fucking crash. And then you must also look at the past, right? What is the past inside of a car? The past is looking at the rearview mirrors. If you never look at your rearview mirrors, you will fucking crash. So that is a very good analogy of living in the moment, in the future, in the past, and all that. It's the perfect balance and combination of those three. Meaning being fully aware of what's happening. You look at the past to understand what the things that you have done, to never repeat them, or to repeat them if they worked. You are living in the present because there's no other fucking way of doing it. And as one of my teachers once taught me, the moment you measure the present time, it's gone. I'm living in the moment, boom, and it's gone. All right, so don't get entangled in this bullshit of living in the moment. So you can never function properly inside of a car if you're just looking at. You can never drive properly if you're just looking at the rearview mirror. You will crash. But you can never drive just looking at the corner or what's happening in front of you if you do not change the shifts, or you do not move the car, if you are not aware of what's happening and the dimensions of the car, inside of the car, right? So be fully aware about everything that you're doing. Don't allow yourself to be distracted. If you're gonna do something, fucking do it. Commit yourself to do it. Why is it that you do something fully aware, but some things you're not doing it fully aware? You're half-assing a lot of things. And that is just pollution. That is just bullshit inside of your mind. When you come to the realization that you are the one in control of what's happening inside of your mind, you shut down things that don't work for you. When I'm going to do a video, I don't care if there's noise coming around, if somebody comes, I'm committed to whatever it is that I'm doing right now. If I'm about to have sex, I'm going to have sex. If I'm about to take a shit, I will take a shit. If I'm going to eat, I will eat. If I'm going to help a client, I will help a client. To me, there's no difference in quotes, at least in the fundamentals, all right? I do it fully aware, fully committed, whatever it is that I'm doing. And people, they are all distracted nowadays. You know, in the seminars that I do, sometimes I take my clients outside of the place that I'm holding the seminar, and I'm like, just realize and be fully aware about what's happening. You are living inside of your mind, and you are not fully aware of what's happening. You are like, oh man, how do I look properly? How do I dress in front of a client? Shut the fuck. How do I combine colors? I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Learn to shut those distractions. Learn to control your monkey mind and see what's happening. One of the best examples that I always give in my seminars, especially when I'm talking about fashion, is look at nature. Nature is telling you how to combine colors. Are you aware of that? Are you aware of the perfect combinations that trees have around, that the animals have, that flowers have? Those things you can apply it onto yourself in your fashion. But no, you're like, oh, distracted, and you're not fully committed, you're not fully aware. You are like with one foot inside of the pool, and then on 1 foot outside of the pool. If you're gonna get inside of the pool, go all in, all right? Fucking jump in the pool. Don't be waiting like, oh, am I gonna do it or not? Do it. Commit. Be fully aware. You need full awareness to whatever action that you're doing. Breathing. How many people just breathe unconsciously? When you start doing it consciously, that's what pranayama is, you know, the yogi. Shout out to Chris, one of my friends. That's what sadhana and all of these practices. When you do it consciously, there's gracefulness. There's a certain level of not only appreciation, but also aesthetic and graciousness, you know, like if I start moving and if I start dressing myself and if I start talking consciously, there's a certain level of gracefulness in that, you know, like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I do it consciously. I'm not just moving around and looking like shit, and I'm like, if my hand starts slapping the shit out of me, you will say that I'm a crazy person. So be fully aware of everything that you're doing and take control of it. By being aware of it, maybe you will control it, maybe you will not control it, but at least it's not a matter of controlling, it's a matter of making it a conscious choice. Everything that you're doing, when you are aware, you are consciously deciding to do that which you are doing. I'm not depending on the outside. Oh, I'm about to finish a book right now for my November 11, the Becoming a Brand. I'm doing a small book for the VIPs. They're gonna fucking love it. I'm about to finish it. I'm conscious that maybe I have to do some other things, but I'm consciously deciding to work on this, to just concentrate on this. Now, am I hungry? Yes, I'm hungry. Do I have to go to the gym? Yes, I have to the gym. Do I have to talk to a client in half an hour? Yes. But I consciously decide to do this right fucking now. I'm aware of everything, but I'm consciously deciding to do one thing at a time. Don't allow distractions to come. These distractions, all right? I think I've said enough. With that, I'm going to leave you. Become the best version of yourself. And I will see you next time.